What up, bitches? It's the misanthropic one, aka He Who Hungers, and I'm back up in this bitch for another rant. First off, I want to shout out Sky Goose for putting me onto this story concerning the Needle Drop, my brother the Needle Drop, and Fader Magazine. Shout out to the Needle Drop, man. This dude has always been special to me. When I was coming up doing videos, I would say, damn, I don't even remember what year this was. It had to be around 2009, maybe 2010, when I was a lesser known channel, and I guess I still am lesser known compared to the Needle Drop, but I'll never forget, this dude kind of changed my life. He made my day because he sent me a personal message, and it kind of amped me up. This is back in the day when I was dropping videos left and right. Nowadays I don't really do it as much, but you know, he said that he appreciated my style and he was a big fan of my work and this and that. So I've always had love for the Needle Drop, even before that that message that he sent me. You know, he was a huge YouTuber, you know, and shout out to him. But I'm gonna come to his defense with this stupid ass controversy with Fader Magazine. Without me dragging this on so long, essentially what this writer did at Fader Magazine, this guy Ezra Marcus, he wrote a hit piece on Anthony Fantano, the Needle Drop, essentially calling this guy an alt-right dude. And we all know today, when you get that term thrown on you, that is equivalent to being a Nazi. That's how weak a lot of people's thinking is nowadays. Now, for those that don't know what the alt-right is essentially a bunch of guys that label them that are conservative or Republican, and they're super far right. Almost, you know, it kind of, some of the stuff could lean towards extremism, some of it doesn't. I mean, when it comes to me personally, I've said this before, and I don't hide my political feelings or affiliation. I'm a little bit right of center. I'm not far right, but you know, I'm like right in the middle, right there. Because in the far right, you do have whack jobs and people that spew white supremacist garbage and shit like that, and I'm not down with that. Okay, so let me get that out there. I know a lot of you people are gonna miss that part, but I just gotta say it anyway. But you know, nowadays when you throw that label at somebody, that's what people assume. So this writer, without me going into detail, basically tried to slam my man Anthony Fantano and say, well, you know, he's pandering to the alt-right on his secondary channel labeled named This Is The Plan. Some of y'all might know about it. It's a secondary channel that he created so that way he could go and enjoy the fruits of YouTube without, I guess, kind of being bombarded by people, you know what I mean? Because Needle Drop was already blowing up, so he didn't want to go on certain channels and, you know, go comment on a video or whatever, or basically have certain videos attached that he could do that on That Is The Plan. And when Needle Drop started growing, when he jumped on That Is The Plan and started doing things, making videos that were, how do I say, there were some that were music related, but it wasn't as music powered as the Needle Drop is. He had some music related stuff on there, and he would talk more about other things on that channel too. But if you follow the Needle Drop, you know he's kind of like he's kind of a character. You know, he's funny. He does like goofy shit. Like he's a safe type of dude. I never looked at him as a controversial type of cat. I follow controversial dudes. I never looked at him as that type of dude. I enjoyed some of his videos. He's one of the few guys that does jump cuts that I can deal with, because the jump cut and shit annoys the shit out of me. But he's like one of the few that I can deal with the jump cut editing shit. Anyway, so this dude, Ezra, went out and started digging through That Is the Plan. He had to go looking for this shit, and started seeing that, he had videos labeled Pepe the Frog triggers Hillary Clinton and stuff like this, and he's been featured on 4chan, the blogging site, and XYZ, and it's just, you know, it kills me because Anthony Fantano, he defended himself perfectly. He made I think it was a 20-minute video going point by point on debunking this guy's fucking shit. And in a nutshell, Anthony Fantano is a leftist. And the only reason I'm bringing that, there's two reasons I'm bringing that up. Number one, because from my standpoint, let me say this, because I've been saying this for a while now. I can still be friends with him. This whole shit where people turn around in the world and they go, well, because you think differently than me, well, I'm gonna ostracize you, is fucking bullshit. If I saw Anthony Fantano outside right now, I'll say, yo, dude, let's go grab a drink. Let's go get a couple beers or something. He's my dude. I don't care what he's entitled to believe what he fucking wants. I'm not gonna sit here and unsubscribe from him because he supports Hillary and shit like that. I mean, that's stupid. You know what I mean? That's his belief. And so let this video be a testament to this, because I still enjoy his videos. I still love his musical knowledge. I love it. So his feelings or his beliefs don't mean shit to me. I could still be friends with the dude, okay? Number two, I also want this to be a testament to how these SJWs, these leftists, eat their own, because Anthony Fantano did a good goddamn job of defending himself. He refuted everything, like I said, point by point. I think the guy tried to bring up the fact that on one of his Needle Drop podcasts, he was interviewing a comedian, Sam Hyde, and he had an issue with fucking Lena Dunham. And the dude was saying some shit. Yeah, if she ever came up to me in an alley or something, she would, something to the effect of he would like beat the shit out of her or something. It was something that he's a fucking comedian. You know what I mean? Yeah, ha ha, he, great. Basically, the guy tried to say that he was advocating rape, that the Needle Drop was advocating rape and violence towards Lena Dunham. And you can even hear Needle Drop say, well, listen, you do realize people are going to be listening to this. I'm trying to let you know, I shouldn't even be doing this video. It's just fucking ridiculous. I'm going to link you to the Needle Drop's video. Fucking badass, dude. I don't know what else to say, but this is kind of, like I said, a testament to how the SJWs, now they're coming from music. I mean, they always have been. There's always been people that have complained, but look at this. This isn't even the tip of the iceberg. They are coming for everything. This is why people are leaving the left in droves. You don't have to take my word on it. You could go on YouTube and look at videos why I left the Democrats, why I stopped being a liberal. People leave their comments all the time. Even leftists that are still leftists sit here and say, you know, I'm still a liberal, but Jesus Christ, this shit is enough. I think even Bill Maher came out, who's a super leftist, and said the same thing. He said, hey, listen, guys, we're concentrating on all the wrong shit. Which is true. You guys gotta stick with policy instead of policing each other and policing words and shit like this. And let me take it one step further, that what I believe is happening, because I honestly believe that these people at Fader, specifically this guy Ezra Marcus, what he's trying to do, not only to get some type of notoriety off of this, which he already did, but I believe, much like the Wall Street Journal did with the Adpocalypse, they are coming at Anthony Fantano because he is the internet's busiest music nerd. That is the truth. Ain't nobody reviewing shit more than him. I mean, his views alone prove that. But I believe that because Fader is a lot of their shit is based around music, they want to eliminate him. They want to discredit him, and they had to dig real deep to find some shit. I mean, you know what I mean? They want to eliminate him so that way you could come pay attention to them. Much like the Wall Street Journal did, because this is why you had the Adpocalypse, because they were sitting there bitching and whining that people were finding alternative ways to get their using alternative media, and YouTube was a great place where people could kick back, come home, turn on their computer and watch shit, get a little bit of a kick out of shit. They can view other things, get different ideas. YouTube was a threat to Wall Street Journal because no one was fucking with them. And I believe with Anthony Fantano and his style is unorthodox, very unique, entertaining. You get your thirst for music too. I think that he was a threat to people like Ezra and Fader magazine. So this was I believe an effort to try and take him out. And let me say this to my brother Anthony too. Let me say this. I would have never taken down my videos off of that channel. That is the plan. I would have never taken shit down. I would have left the shit up there, because what this guy, in his head, he kind of won, because you pulled everything down, and in his head, it's sort of like, I hate to be the devil's advocate, but it may be a sort of like an admission of guilt to him, even though fans of you know, like me, we know you didn't do anything wrong. But this is a society where you got shit, you gotta watch what you say. I mean, look at this bullshit Cam Newton situation. The dude didn't say anything wrong, but yet Dannon, the yoga company, they pussy, oh, Cam Newton's so sensitive, you're so insensitive, we can't do business with people. Get the fuck out of here. I am so sick and tired of you SJWs. I've said it before, and I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm gonna keep saying it. And I agree with Clint Eastwood, the legendary Clint Eastwood, when he says we've become a nation of fucking pussies, because we have. We've totally flipped, and people are seeing this and they're laughing. So yeah, shout out to my boy Anthony again. I wouldn't have taken them videos down. You didn't do anything wrong. You're entitled to your opinion. That's it, man. Again, guys, you gotta learn to respect people with different political beliefs. To any of my people that are liberals or leftists, because I know I have a lot of them, because I do cover rap a lot. You gotta stop getting mad at people because they don't toe the line that you would prefer them to toe. Another thing that I keep telling you motherfuckers, stop getting mad because people don't think exactly the way you want them to think. And to me, that is the real fascism out there, because you go and ostracize, or when it comes to certain aspects, you want to go and beat the shit out of somebody simply because of that. But shout out to my boy Anthony Fantano. I still ride with you. Hopefully one of these days we could do a fucking video or a podcast together. Love you, my dude. Thank you for sticking by me, even commenting on some of my videos every now and then. Shout out to you, brother. Still love you. Everybody else, y'all know the deal. Leave your love, leave your hate. Most of all, subscribe. Fuck Fader, fuck Ezra Marcus, and that's it. Peace, bitches.